So welcome back everyone, Mike here. We are experiencing a winter wonderland here today. We don't have a lot of snow, but I don't know, 3 or 4 inches maybe. It's pretty windy, pretty cold. Pretty nice day though. The last time I was over here and took this memory card out of this camera here, I didn't have another one with me to put back in it. So this one has not had a memory card in it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. But anyway, I'm just out here clearing some trails. I got a bunch of limbs down and stuff. And then we're going to go cruise some timber. We're looking for some softwoods, some red pine, and maybe even some Norway spruce. I know a spot where there's several that are dead. Had the tops busted out of them. We'll go check them out and see what I think. I may have a use for some of that stuff. I need a couple thousand feet of it. Boy, there's a bunch of limbs and stuff down this trail here. I think I'm going to head back the other way and we'll go cruise for some softwoods. All right, these are some real nice Norway spruce right here. These are big ones. Now the ones right next to the field here, they're good and healthy. But back in the woods just a little bit, I spotted a couple that I think have recently died. Now several years ago we had some straight line winds that broke the tops off of a bunch of them. I think those ones are too far gone. But we're going to hike back in here a little bit and see what's back here. There are some red pines back in here too, about 100 feet into the woods. We'll start getting into them. But yeah, these trees are massive. Some of these are like, I don't know, 30 inches chest height, 30 inches in diameter. And they're straight as an arrow. I mean, you get 1 or 2 of them out, you can make a pile of lumber out of that. I've never used the Norway spruce before, just the red pine. But I've had several people, including my friend Silky Steve, tell me it'll work. If I decide to take a few out of here, it'll be pretty easy to do. Once it freezes up, I can sit up in that field we just came from, with that Wallenstein skidding winch, pull them right up there to the open, no problem at all. Won't even have to come down in here. My father-in-law, Ed, he's up in the mini cabin hunting right now. My buddy Greenie was up there all morning, so I was kind of joking, they're switching shifts. So my father-in-law, he's up there now. And he'll probably sit in there till dark. He's got the heat on and everything all good. You would think with all this snow, it would be easier to see the deer. But when it's sticking to all these branches like this, I think it actually makes it harder. Because you can have these little twigs, right? And next thing you know, they're 4 and 5 inches in diameter with all the snow on them, and it kind of blocks your view. Yeah, there's 2 dead ones right here. Now these ones here, these are Norway spruce. I think that's what they are. These ones are probably 22 inches in diameter. We have some real big ones up in the valley a little bit. But these couple that I'm looking at, turns out they're red pine, which is what I've been using. And they're pretty good size. Yeah, you could get 3 of them right here. This one here. This one right there. And that one, it kind of fell over on that other one. It's dead too. Plus there's another dead one right over there. The red pines around here are dying. I don't think it's from a bug, to tell you the truth. I think it's just, they're crowded and old age. Because some of them are doing real well, but a lot of them are dying. We're going to walk down through here and then over that direction a little bit, up in that valley. It's just so beautiful up there, even when there's not snow. But when there's snow like this, it's just beautiful. Those ones are dead as well. They're massive right there. That's a big red pine. Whoo! Yeah, look at the size of this one here. It's deader than a doornail. I actually have a few hemlocks down in here too. Not many, but a few. Down here by the creek. All right, we're getting close to my favorite spot. Look at the size of this one. All right, here we are. This is actually my favorite spot on the whole place. And this is actually on my mom's property right here. Our property line starts about halfway up that hill right there. But yeah, ever since I was a kid, this has always been my favorite spot over here. Just beautiful. You know, it's nothing but steep valleys, but it's got the little stream, these red pines, got the Norway spruce, and then it kind of transitions into some really nice oak. Real nice stand of oak up in that way there. You can see there's one right there. That's a beauty of a tree right there. But yeah, nice spot here. But anyway, we're going to head back over to the side-by-side, take one more look at those dead red pine. I'm going to tell you what I want to do with them. I think it's actually starting to snow a little harder. We probably got, I don't know, it's still kind of melting on the concrete and on the driveway a little bit. But, you know, in the grass and out here in the woods, we probably got 3 or 4 inches so far. I think it's going to keep snowing here for a couple more hours, at least till after dark. Then later in the week, I think tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and in the 40s and pretty decent the next couple days. This will all melt off pretty quick. The ground just isn't cold yet, you know. Here, this is what I was talking about here. This is one of those Norway spruce right here. That's the top. It got blown out of this tree right here. Now, that was several years ago. It goes up there, I don't know, 40 feet. I'm not sure if that one's too far gone or not. Pretty good sized tree. We'll go over there and get a little bit better look. Yeah, you can see down here at the base, the bugs are getting to it now. But I mean, it's still standing. Surely there's some good wood in there. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. There's another one right over here. I mean, that tree right there, that's 28, 30 inches in diameter. Here's another one right here. Just looking at them, it looks like the bottom, you know, 5-10 feet look worse than from 10 feet to 25 feet. You know what I mean? And there's another one way over there, Norway spruce. Here's a real nice oak right here. Yeah, it's pretty down here. Right over here to my left, there's a pile of trees down. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I see 4 or 5. Look at this little guy here. Talk about a survivor. Top got broke off of it right there. It just started growing that way and that way. Huh. Here's another top that's down right here. It came out of this tree right here. So far, that tree still looks like it's doing okay. But those are the ones you want to make a mental note of. You know what I'm saying? Because once that thing's dead, you don't have a whole lot of time. You want to get them down and might as well use it because it's just going to fall over eventually and rot away. And there's a lot of lumber in that tree. I mean, that thing's, I don't know, 32 inches at the base. That's a big tree. A lot of wood in that. Yeah, it's snowing pretty good. And blowing, obviously. Well, I just got back up here to the house, and it's actually snowing a little bit harder. I just checked the radar. Looks like it's going to continue for another couple hours. When it's all said and done, we'll probably end up with, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 inches of snow. But like I said, later this week, the sun's going to be out. It's going to warm up just a little bit, so this won't last very long. But anyway, back to that little section of woods we were just in. You know, that red pine down there, in just a small area right there, you take 1 or 2 of those Norway spruce that are dead, and that red pine, you're looking at thousands of board feet of lumber in that one little section. It's going to be a little challenging getting it out, but what I'm going to use it for is in this garage right here. The game room part, we're going to use all finished wood, but in the garage here, I'd like to do all board and batten. So once we get the floor poured, you know, I want to start sawing some of that softwood, bring it up here, stack and sticker it right inside the garage for a few months, and then start putting it up. Not only that, I'll use that stuff for shelving, for workbenches, all sorts of stuff. It's been really a good wood to use for me. It's nice and stable, takes stain and sealant well, so you'll be seeing a lot of that in this new building. But anyway, I think that's about it. I'm a little chilly right now. I have a bit of a cold, by the way, that's all it is. But it started Sunday when I was out deer hunting, and then Monday, I had a cough and all that. Today it's a little bit better, so I'm on the mend, but I'm just kind of taking it easy. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. Like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.